Hey, welcome to the channel, The Pop Enthusiast. I am Paul, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at some boxes I got in the mail and do an unboxing of some recent pops that have come in. So I've been a little bit behind on opening some boxes. We've been traveling and doing a lot of different things lately. So very excited to open up some of these boxes and see what we got. And a couple of them could be a chase. There's a couple items that there is a chase variant for that I ordered, so we will see what we get. So before we get started, I do want to say this video is sponsored by Mercari, the selling app where you can buy and sell pretty much anything. So check that out. I have a bunch of items up for sale on Mercari at all times. So as you know, as a collector, buying and selling and trading is a part of the game. So check that out if you haven't already. So the boxes that I have that we're going to be opening up are from several different retailers, to include Target, Walmart, Pop in a Box, the Funko Shop, and I think a couple others. So looking forward to unboxing these, which is the easier part. Now finding a place for them and organizing them and putting them up on the shelves, that's a little bit more difficult, so we'll cross that bridge later. But first, let's take a look at our first box. This is from Pop in a Box. So I've already opened this. So it got a little damage in transit, but the pop, I believe, is fine. So in this box, we have the Pop in a Box exclusive from Marvel's Endgame, the Wanda Maximoff Scarlet Witch pop, which glows in the dark. Super cool pop. I think this may be still available. It's sold out, I think, initially. But let's take this pop out of the box and see what it looks like. Now, I did see a video of a TikToker, I guess, that I don't even have a TikTok account, but somebody that opens their pops and they do this with the box and ruin it, and then they pull the pop out and they act really... I'm never going to do that to my boxes, so just so you know, I will keep these in pristine condition. Even though I take them out of the box, I keep the boxes, but I will never rip them up on a video. You can hold me to that. As entertaining as that is, I just couldn't do that to the box. So here is Scarlet Witch from Endgame as she's kind of rising up on her hex abilities here and floating up. Eyes are glowing red. Really neat bobblehead marble pop. And this is the only Scarlet Witch pop from the Endgame movie. So they didn't have another Scarlet Witch until this one came out way after the movie's been out for a couple years, actually more than a couple years now. So there is Scarlet Witch glow in the dark from Pop in a Box. Okay, next up we have a Target box here. So I've had a ton of orders from Target come in. These were pre-orders from the last several months. I know they've had the NBA Dream Team that has dropped. They've had Star Wars The Bad Batch. All sorts of cool stuff that have turned out to be Target exclusive. The Blacklight pops that have been coming out. So this one is, from the new Star Trek set. This is from the original series. This is the villain alien creature Gorn, which is cool. This is a Target exclusive. So we do have the entire set of these that we got from Hot Topic when they came out. We used Hot Cash to get all these to add to our Star Trek collection. There is some box damage on here, which is weird because the shipping box didn't have any damage on it. So a little bit of damage there, but that's fine. So let's get this guy out of the box. So here's the creepy alien Gorn villain, I believe. So he's kind of got like a caveman looking outfit on. And looks like I don't think that's a flashlight. Maybe that's some sort of a laser or stun gun on his belt. And he is, at first I thought he was holding a microphone, but that doesn't make sense. So I don't know what that is that he's holding. Probably related to the episode or episodes that he was in. I honestly don't remember. But he's got some scales on the back of his head. Just really, really creepy dude. So there is Gorn. So that completes our classic Star Trek set. All right, next up we have another Target box. So this is one that we have been waiting for a long time. So this was back when Target had their Target Con, I don't know how many months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, from Schitt's Creek. This is the David and Moira 2-pack that was a Target exclusive, where I believe it's the scene where they're trying to bake together and it's not working out too well. I think they were trying to set up for a party. So my wife and I actually still need to finish this Schitt's Creek series. We're on the last season and I think have 5 or 6 episodes to go, but we have loved this series. I love all the actors in this show. They're super funny. The father, Johnny Rose, I followed his movies and everything that he's done, and I always thought he was really funny. probably in my opinion, the star of the show back in the American Pie movies. He was the dad, the clumsy dad. So just really, really have enjoyed his work. So this was super cool. This completes the Schitt's Creek set for us. So let's look at these out of the box. All right, first we have David, my favorite character from this show. So here he is with some food or something on it, and he's got this interesting apron. So his outfits, if you've seen the show, his outfits are, I guess one word to describe them is interesting, but they're always black and white. So here he has a striped shirt and black pants on. And then his mom, Moira, so she's holding, looks like a plate of something, and that may be her phone. I don't know, but she's got glasses on, and her kind of dark, she always wears kind of dark black-ish outfits, black and white outfits as well. So there is Moira. Now, I just can't say enough about that TV series. If you haven't checked it out on Netflix, check it out, Schitt's Creek. It's one of the funniest TV series I've ever seen. All right, next up, we have a couple boxes from the Funko Shop. So these are older Funko Shop exclusives that I have not gotten around to opening, that I ordered these, I don't know, several weeks ago, maybe even a couple months ago, I don't remember. But this first pop here is in they have these really weird cardboards now, but it protects them, so that's good. But it's a really odd cardboard. There's a fly in here. All right, so here we have another Endgame Avengers pop. This time it's Iron Patriot. So he was in Endgame. I incorrectly said that he was not in a different video, but he was in Endgame. Don Cheadle. The suit was in Endgame. So here was the Funko Shop exclusive. I only got one of these. I know that this was a hot item. It sold out pretty quickly, but I just wanted one. I usually, if I get two, it's just to make sure I have good box condition, or I try to use it for a giveaway or something on the channel or my Facebook group. So, but this was a super cool pop. Let's look at this out of box. So I absolutely love the Iron Man armors in pop form. I think they do an amazing job of these details for the suits of armor. So here's the Iron Patriot. He's got looks like a cannon coming out of his arm that he's getting ready to shoot. And he's got a cannon coming out of his other arm as well. So super cool pop here. So this character originally in the comic books came from the Dark Avengers series, where Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, kind of saves the world and is kind of lifted up as this hero, and he puts together this team of villains, but calls them the Avengers. So he is Iron Patriot in that. So Norman Osborn is the Iron Man of that evil team, and he's the Iron Patriot. And then Bullseye is the Hawkeye character. Wolverine's son, Daken is Wolverine, and Venom is the black suit Spider-Man. So it's really, really an awesome, I love that series. I think they might be coming out with either a TV series or getting that group or that storyline involved in the Marvel Cinematic Universe too. So that would be awesome. But anyway, here is the Iron Patriot from Avengers Endgame. So also from the Funko Shop, I've already taken this one out of the other box, but this came out a while ago as well. This is from Avatar, Ong or Aang, one of the two, in a crouching pose. So this was really neat. I think there's a metallic version of this as well, but this was super popular and sold out as well. So I did pass on collecting the second round or wave of Avatar Pops, but I have all the first original ones. So I did want to pick this one up because I knew it was going to be hot, and it looks great. So let's take him out of the box. So here he is in a crouching pose. So really neat details and design work on that. So it's cool to get different stances as long as they're dynamic and kind of, you know, different than the other kind of pops. And I think this is the third or fourth Aang pop that they came out with for Avatar. So the other Funko Shop exclusive that we got in the mail was the Venomized Kingpin. So this was a super cool pop. It wasn't so popular. I kind of wish this was a common and not a $15 Funko Shop exclusive, to be honest. I think it's still available. I don't think it's sold out yet on the Funko Shop, and this came out weeks ago. I did want it for the Venomized collection that we have, and so wanted to keep that complete. It does look like there's a little bit of paint issue there. His ring kind of coming off on the plastic of the box. But really a cool pop, very heavy. Fly. So so let's take him out of the box. So here he is, Wilson Fisk, Venomized. I don't think this actually has ever happened in the comic book, any series that I'm aware of. I could be wrong, as a lot of characters have gotten Venomized over the years, but I'm not familiar with Wilson Fisk being one of them. But here he is, he's completely covered in the Venom symbiote, but you can still see his ring for some reason. So again, a very hefty pop. He's in his classic white and purple pants suit, and just very creepy. So the head is definitely Venom. So there is the Venomized Kingpin. So along the lines of the Venomized, there was one other pop that I was missing from the Venomized collection, and I think this was a online retailer exclusive, but I found it on Amazon. I think that online retailer was selling it on Amazon for their retail price. So I snagged it with free shipping. As soon as I saw it, there's Billie Eilish on the box for some reason. So here we have Venomized Thor. Really awesome pop. And so I missed it when it came out. This is a Chalice Collectibles exclusive. I did miss it when it came out, but when I saw it on Amazon for retail and it was Chalice Collectibles selling it on Amazon, I snagged it. It came in a pop protector too, so that's a bonus. So let's take this guy out of the box. All right, so there he is, Venomized Thor. He has that similar blue base that Storm and I think Captain Marvel Venomized versions had as well, but he's got a kind of his classic suit. He's got the Venom spider on his chest, really cool bobblehead, Venomy, tongue out looking face, and he's got his Thor helmet on, holding the hammer. So my question here is, his hair is black and got the Venomized symbiote on his hair too for some reason. So, but my question is, if he's Venomized and is kind of an evil venomish character, then how can he still hold his hammer? I don't know. But super cool pop, had to add him to the collection for the Venomized line. There he is, Venomized Thor. All right, so here is the next box, has a chance at a chase. Fingers crossed, let's see if we got the chase. So the first box, this is from Plastic Empire. So this was the Creed from The Office, the character Creed Bratton, who has a variant version. So I've opened up the tape here, but I haven't looked inside. So let's see if we got the chase. And we did not, but that's fine. I did want at least the common, or the specialty series common. So here he is, Creed Bratton from The Office. So I like collecting the main characters from different series as opposed to a lot of the variants in most cases, but The Office is one of my favorite television series of all time, next to Seinfeld and some other ones, Schitt's Creek. So let's look at Creed out of box. Definitely, in my opinion, the creepiest character on The Office, just kind of lurking in the background, saying inappropriate things. But here he is, kind of pointing his finger. There is a chase version of him that I don't remember what that looks like, but there's also a GameStop version where he's holding some seeds on his hand. So I don't remember the significance of the seeds. I'd have to go back and look that up. But here he is, Creed Bratton, pretty common looking pop. I don't feel like this one's going to hold its value too well, but definitely wanted to add it to the Office collection. So the other opportunity I had to get a chase, this time it was from Pop in a Box, and it was the Ironheart, another Venomized character, but the Venomized Ironheart. I did order 2, so we'll see if I get 2 commons, or if I get a chase, or 2 chases, who knows? Let's see. So the first one in the box is a common. All right, so there's the common Venomized Ironheart. So let's take a look at her out of the box before we check out the second pop, which is hopefully a chase, but we'll see. Okay, so here is Venomized Ironheart. She's got kind of an octopus looking thing going on with her arm. The suit definitely looks like it's been venomized. It's dark purple. She's got the venomized looking face. So she comes with a stand that helps her kind of levitate. Looks like she's levitating in the air. That's really cool. Again, Marvels are bobbleheads. So awesome pop. Again, I don't know if this happened in the comic book or not. If it did, I don't know why it would. But Ironheart's a really neat character. And I actually used to have the first appearance of her, but I traded it into a used bookstore kind of stupidly, because now it's worth some money. But I didn't really like the storyline that Brian Bendis was writing in Iron Man, and so I just kind of turned in the run, but I should have hung on to it. But anyway, got the Venomized Ironheart pop. That's cool. So now let's look at the second pop and see if we got the chase. And we did! We got the chase! Venomized Ironheart glow-in-the-dark chase! And guess what? I don't like glow-in-the-dark pops. But if I did get the chase, I was going to go ahead and sell it, or trade it, or give it away. Doesn't look too much different than the regular one, just that it has the chase sticker and it glows. So that is super cool. So that worked out well. So I ordered 2 and got 1 common and 1 chase. So hopefully you got the chase too if you were looking to get that to add to your collection. I've been on a little cool streak with these chases. I got the Immortal Hulk chase recently from Amazon. I ordered that. I got a handful from Hot Topic, just ordering 1 of an item, and ended up getting that, like Bram Stoker's Dracula and a few others. The Miles Morales gamer Spider-Man chase. So very cool. And the final box from this unboxing is from a retailer that I've never ordered from before. And I got an alert on the different apps that I follow online, such as Funko Pop Hunters, a shout out to them. Pop City. So I'd never heard of Pop City before. It's an online Funko Pop retailer, and they were having a 50% off sale. So all pops ended up being like about $5 or less. And so I was able to snag some that I had been looking for that I didn't have and had missed them when they came out, or just didn't want to pay retail for them. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. So there's 5 pops in this box. So first up is the new set, Dirty Dancing. We have Johnny and Baby dancing. So these have come out at a lot of different retailers, and I've been waiting for a deal on these. I usually don't like to spend retail on common pops. I know I've said that many times. So this was a perfect opportunity to add these guys to the collection. It's my wife and her mom, my mother-in-law's one of their favorite movies. And so we have the original 2, Baby and Johnny. And so now we get to add the dancing versions to the collection. So here they are. So this is right before the iconic scene where he's ready for her to jump, and she jumps, and then up, and then there they are twirling. Anyway, it's something like that. So here they are, Baby and Johnny dancing versions. Next, we have a pop from Happy Days that I missed. This actually, Target had canceled this pre-order on me that I got during one of their sales. But here we have Chachi from Happy Days. So I have the rest of the set already, just was waiting for Chachi that Target canceled. Here he is. And don't worry, Chachi, Joni is over there in the corner. And then the last 2 pops in this box, these were actually both canceled on me as well from Target, but was able to find them on here on Pop City. So this is from the latest Flash TV series wave. We have the cool new character Godspeed and Bloodwork. So these are from the most recent Flash comic book series. These characters are introduced. I have both of their first appearances in the comics, but my favorite out of the 2 is definitely Godspeed. It's an awesome name and an awesome looking suit and character. So let's take a look at him out of the box. So there is Godspeed. So he gives the Flash, Barry Allen in that series, quite a bit of trouble, and was actually his detective partner, I believe, either detective or police officer partner, who ended up betraying him in the comic book. So now he's a villain with the Speed Force power, and his name is Godspeed. So really, really awesome pop. Now, not as awesome. I didn't really love this new character in the comic book series, but he actually turns out to be a pretty neat pop. Here is Bloodwork. So he's a kind of a gross looking villain. I don't remember his origin or how he came to be or anything like that, but just that he's a bad guy and kind of joins the villains gallery of the Flash's gallery of villains. So there is Bloodwork, kind of a hefty pop, really neat. So there you have it. Here are the pops that we unboxed in this video that had been waiting to be opened probably over the last month and a half or so. So you may have had some of these pops or maybe looking for some of them. My favorite out of this group is probably Venomized Thor. He's probably out of this group. Him and Godspeed's probably a close second. I was really looking to pick that pop up at a good price, and Pop City came through for me. They're legit. I think it was $5 and worked out great. So hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel, The Pop Enthusiast, as well, so you can get future notifications of videos like this. Also, check out, if you haven't already, my Facebook group, Funko Pop Fans, where we just surpassed 17,000 members. So it's a great group of collectors, and we have a good time. So check that out if you haven't already. So comment below, let me know what you thought of this video, and we will see you next time.